Hey guys, FPS Junior here. Franchise mode MLB 2K13 again. The date in the game is April 5th, 2013. It is Ivan Nova going up against the Tigers and Anibal Sanchez. And looking to put up another win. Always looking to put up another win, that's for sure.
2012 ALCS rematch. It'll be the New York Yankees as they play the Detroit Tigers at Comerica Park. Baseball, Major League style on 2K Sports.
Baseball from the American League and the Detroit Tigers at home. Brent's Fielder, a powerhouse for this team. He's got the bat ready. I'm Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips,
Brent's
Fielder.
Fielder.
Major League Baseball 2K.
Look, they're in the dugout pretending they're swinging the bat. It's funny.
Anibal Sanchez, the starting pitcher. So, Steve, what's he going to... Now let's take a look at the Yankees offense. Scouting pitch on who are we looking at today?
Well, one guy this pitching staff will have to keep off base if they want to have success is Brett Gardner. Do so many things with the bat in his hand. He fouls off more pitches.
Play ball! And our leadoff hitter is Ichiro. Was a win last time out for the Yankees.
Ichiro.
That series was split going into game 3, so they pulled ahead going 2-1 against the Red Sox. We start the ball game out with the ball. 3-run lead, holds up in their last win. They're playing good ball.
Well, and I'm sure that there's going to be no complaints coming out of their clubhouse about this win, winning by 3.
1-1 on the way. Ichiro, foul ball.
Broken bat. Yikes. Look out.
That one swung on, hit, and
That's
Jackson.
gonna be a fly ball out.
They take care of that one. Let's see how the Tigers line up on defense. And scouting those fielders, John.
Austin Jackson's a
Derek.
highlight reel waiting to happen. An unbelievable athlete who's not afraid to run into a wall, dive for balls to make great catches. When you're an outfielder, you're not afraid to make mistakes. More often than not, you're going to help your team by being aggressive.
And a called strike on Sanchez's pitch evens it at 1.
You know, the Tigers look like a team on a mission last postseason, and they won a decisive Game 5 against...
Jeter puts this one down.
Oh, that was a
Played by Peralta.
pitch that should have been swinging.
That retires Jeter. Go back to what we're talking about with the Tigers. They're constructed to be a deep playoff team with their lineup of pitching.
Brennan
That long
Boach.
layoff, John, going into the World Series hurt.
An eternity to be off that long. 5 or 6 days when you're just sitting around, and they tried to play simulated games. They tried to play inter-squad games. It's just not the same. That adrenaline's not there.
Bosch gets good wood on it. And that one's put away to retire the side. And a good half. Now the Yankees starting pitcher. Steve, what do you think the strategy is going to be against this Detroit powerhouse?
With a guy like Avance,
He swings and hits this one. It's going to be fielded
Ichiro's
by
there.
Ichiro. And so Jackson retired. One away.
Take over.
It's
Take
Dirks at the
over.
plate.
it's hard to argue with his success at the plate lately, going 8 for his last 15 at-bats.
And they just can't seem to keep him off the bases.
Nice.
Seems like every time he comes up,
Round
he's
outside
finding his
corner.
way on.
Well, working on the 0-1 count now. A win yesterday for the Tigers. That made it 2 for 3 after trading games 1 and 2 of the 3 games set against the Twins in Minnesota. Trying to get him to bite, but he lays off outside 1 and 2.
That was
And
way
they
too
just
cool.
issued a shellacking in that last win.
Now, anytime you post double digits, you win.
Swing and a hot shot. Jeter
Jeter's there.
on to first.
Makes
That's
the out.
out number 2. Jimmy Leyland's put this lineup together for this ball game. Thoughts, John? Anybody stand out?
Austin Jackson has grown so much as a hitter. A big strikeout guy early in his career. Made a couple changes in 2012 to his approach at the plate. Got rid of that high leg.
Miggy.
Now he's becoming a
That's a
spark
high
plug
fly
that they needed
ball.
at the
Brennan
top of the
Bosch
order.
there to make the play.
And Bosch puts that away to retire the side. And if you just joined our broadcast, great to have you on board. 2K Sports Major League Baseball. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Cook. And here's Robinson Cano. And leading off the second inning, we've got a 1-0 count.
Well, he tried that four-seam fastball up in the zone to get him the chase. Tough pitch to lay off of. Good job by the hitter.
Swung on, hit, played by
That might have been a little low.
one down.
Wasn't able to squeeze it through the hole between short and second, but
last year and how they ranked in the American League.
whatever.
First in home runs, first in slugging percentage, and a very productive offense as well. Second in the league in runs scored. That's an offense that scores at a lot.
Teixeira, ground
That
ball.
was way too low. Keeps getting me with those pitches that
Number
drop
2.
right off the table. That's a little frustrating.
And it's Travis Hafner now. And Sanchez has him 0-1
He
with
throws
a
a straight
called
fastball all the
strike.
time. That's how we allow him to get those pitches
The
in.
pitch. And it's 0-2. Hafner will
Mhm.
cut that swing down here.
The hitter has to be protective. He has to be able to fight off that tough pitch and put it in play for a base hit if he can.
Back there in deep left
And
center.
that's going to be an out.
And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. Nose. And Prince Fielder will lead it off. One of the most walked players in the league a year ago. That one fouled off by Fielder.
Now, Gary, what he understands is the best way to get on isn't necessarily to swing your way on. Sometimes you have to take pitches.
Hit up the middle.
Derek
Well, you
Jeter is
like
there
what's
to get
going
that
on
out.
there. Let's take a look at that one again.
Well, outstanding play. Everybody moving in unison. Let's take a look to last season. Check out the American League rankings and where the Detroit Tigers fell. He was first in triples, first in batting average with runners in scoring position. And as a team, they can put the ball in play, ranked third overall in batting average, really showing that ability and the depth of that lineup to hit for a high average.
And Torrey Hunter watches that one go by, evens it up. 0 for 3. That was last season off Nova. Grounded to Teixeira, and he's up with it. And they get him at first.
Two
Good
outs.
hustle by the pitcher to get over there.
Now,
Teixeira
great
makes
work
the
by
easy
pitcher
play
there.
and
He
tosses
doesn't
it to
have
Nova.
run play first base. He does a nice job completing the task and getting the out.
Avila will get his chance at the plate now, and an integral role in how Jimmy Leland approaches the structure of this lineup. 1-0 count. He took that last one, and it was out of the zone. Low for a ball.
Ooh.
2-0. The pitch. Fouled off.
Oh, he tried to dig that one. Trying to dig it out of the catcher's glove.
Here's the 2-1. Now Alex Avila has the
Wow, that was way
3-1
too high.
count. It's pretty good. 6 ABs, 2 hits last year against Nova. Towards the middle. Look out off the pitcher. Throws on to first.
And that's 3 outs.
So 1,
Nova
2,
able to
3
pick it up off of the
innings.
bounce right off of his
Put
body.
in some effective pitching so far.
Put in some effective pitching so
Well,
far.
we're trying to keep warm. Very crisp, chilly afternoon. Players needing just a bit longer to get warmed up today. Gardner at the plate. Pulls it back 1-1.
In the dirt.
Thinks better of that.
Way
Attempt
outside.
2-1. He's ready. Sanchez with a 2-1. Thought about bunting. Doesn't go
Ooh.
after it. Called strike 2-2. 2-2 on the way. Swing and a bouncing ball up the middle.
Ooh.
That's foul. 2-2 pitch. Yow.
In the dirt.
Low. Got it in the dirt, but he held on.
Full count. Payoff pitch. Coming.
And here's the delivery to Gardner. That
Walk
misses
him.
ball 4. That is a guy you do not want to put on base.
Really tense situation when you think about it. A long at bat. He stayed patient. He earned that walk right there.
There he goes towards second. That one's too low. Sanchez missing. And what he's done here in this situation with the walk coming where it did,
Trying to
Steve,
get Brett Gardner
really give
going
the
here.
offense a lot of offense. Swung on line.
Oh,
Strike
never
center
mind.
field.
That's gonna
That's
score
one
him.
beyond him. It's going to be extra bases.
It's gonna be a double for Aaron. Can you stretch it for 3? Oh yeah, he's gonna get a triple out of that. Wow, what an clutch hit. Takes the lead. A-Rod still got it. Hopefully we can get A-Rod back in real life. Real life A-Rod is good.
They've been on the move. They've jumped into the lead. They're executing their game plan.
You got to feel good at this point in the ball game, having that solid production at the plate like we just saw.
And guys, even though we're still
Two
pretty
straight
early
pitches
on,
in
it's
the
already a
dirt.
game that seems like every run is going to be important.
You know, and like a lot of times early in the game like this, you have to continue to try to add on runs, understanding every run you get right now makes it that much more difficult for the opposition to catch up.
Ooh, slip that 2-seam around the outside corner.
And Sanchez doesn't get that one in.
Full count.
And you know, any
Payoff
great
pitch
pitching
coming.
coach will emphasize the importance of mixing up your pitch types.
Oh,
See how
that's
this
probably
guy's
going to be
been
ball
doing
4.
in that regard.
The thing I've noticed about him today is how much he's thrown his two-seam
At least he
fastball
fouls it off and gets
way
another
too many
chance.
times to these good hitters.
You know, guys, the other thing that I've really noticed is that he's not using
Walked
that
him.
12 to 6 curveball nearly as much as we've typically seen him do.
That's 2 walks this
I guess
inning.
if you're gonna look at it
They're
from
already
a
pulling him.
pitcher's perspective,
Wow.
it's better than giving up a home run, but
I guess
threw
he was
a
just
lot of
getting
pitches and
wild.
expended a lot of
He
energy
only
right
scored
there
1 run
with
and you
that
pull him in
walk.
the 3rd inning.
And
That's
that will
kind of
bring out
surprising.
Ichiro.
That normally doesn't happen. But I guess they really think this game's important. I mean, he was done. Just
Not
gonna
much you
get
can
it
do.
on.
Sometimes it's just the happenstance of the game that can lead to injury.
And I don't like sidearmers.
He delivers. Big breaking ball misses 1 and 2.
Really making a difference right now, which is always a good thing. He's gone 5 for his last 11 at bats. Doesn't matter what they throw up there, he's finding a way to get
That's
out.
a hit.
He's great patience and discipline at the plate.
And he's
First
still
and third.
going on his way to 3rd. And the run comes in.
Now this pitch
2-0.
is right over the heart of the plate. The hitter handled it perfectly.
That's one of those where you've
Derek
given in by making the
Jeter.
bad pitch and really made it much easier for the hitter.
Yeah, he's better than that. Bear down.
And here's Derek Jeter. You could say you
Ooh.
saw it coming, but the momentum has been earned. This lineup means business.
Look, you can't always get on the board early, and sometimes you have to play from behind. But when you do get an early lead and the offense is starting to get things going, it just feels like a positive day.
And even with 1 strike, they may decide to walk
No
him
one's
intentionally.
going.
Throws over to first. And Cabrera keeping him on the bag.
Not going anywhere.
The 2-1 pitch. Jeter puts this one down. And it's picked up.
Ooh, it's going to be
Gets
double
one at
play.
second.
But we get another run.
That Keystone area
So I guess I
became a
can
little rusty
kind of be
in that
considered
turn.
a sacrifice.
The way they draw it up, great pivot.
Scores a run. 3-0
And we've
now.
got Bosch batting. This offense very much controlling the flow of the game. We're seeing that trend continue.
And if you look at how this team is hitting right now,
Ooh,
you have to say they're
that could be
very
argued
much in
as a
control of
strike
this
there,
game
Blue.
at this point.
And the first pitch was a strike. Got him at 0-1 right now. And I think John's got a valid point about the momentum and energy we're seeing in the field right now. This offense does not look like it's going to let up.
No, it certainly doesn't look like it's going to let up. The pitching is faltering. They're making mistakes, and it's costing them. They need to act quickly to turn the tide before it gets too much of a lead to overcome.
Might be that already.
Lined foul towards 3rd. Now Avila sets the target. And Bosch watches that one. It's outside.
Full count. Payoff pitch.
This one's grounded near 3rd.
Fouls it off. A long at bat for Brennan Bosch.
That swung on. Hit on the ground.
Oh, he
Santiago.
fields it.
He'll
And
throw
guns him
on
in
to
time.
first, and that'll do it for this half
Gets
inning.
out of the inning. Not too much damage done, but 3 runs do score.
Now, the Yankees lead it 3-0. Well, let's check out how this manager probably is looking at this game. Joe Girardi's perspective. Led his team last year to a division championship. And any year you do that, you've had a good one. Here's the delivery. And good eye there by Johnny Peralta to even the count. Over the season last year, 2 for 5 off Nova. It's hit foul by Peralta.
Rip that one foul.
Slider tough to lay off, but it's 2-2.
Hit one out of the ballpark last time out. Look for him to have some momentum coming into this game now. Feeling good about himself.
Swing and a miss on the breaker. One down.
This one's right down the middle. He just swung and missed at it. Better check his bat for a hole.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Yankees. Final game with Detroit is Sunday. They continue on another road series. The Cleveland Indians will be hosting. That is a 4-game road series. And then they will play the Orioles at home with the outstanding shortstop J.J. Hardy. Boy, there's some great competition in that set of games. The pitch. Omar Infante not biting on that one. It's a ball, evens the count. 16 ABs last year, 6 hits against the Yankees.
Well, when you're looking at your schedule to start the season, this is the one you circle because you know you're going to get a lot of hits in this series.
Swing and a miss.
Got him on the high cheese.
Out in the inning.
That's a pretty fast pitch right there, and hard to get that much break on it.
Well, back-to-back pitches, they just did the job beautifully.
John, I think those last fastballs actually threw off his timing. He looked like he might have been looking for something else.
Yeah, that's a difficult part of hitting. If you're looking for a breaking ball and you get a fastball, it can make you look bad.
It's going to be Santiago now.
Well, coming off of a game where he swung the bat extremely well. A single, double, and triple just short of the cycle. Only lacking the home run. I'll tell you what, he's locked in right now.
The 1-1. 1-1 pitch, a fastball, cut on, missed, 1-2. Here's the pitch. It's fouled off.
Fouls it off.
And he looks at a fastball that's in their side, retired. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. The Tigers can't get the offense going. And so Robinson Cano set to go. Top 5 hits last year. That's at the knees for a called strike. Cano not fooled by that. Count is evened up. You look at the season average for him last year, 276 against the Tigers here at Comerica Park.
Not too bad.
Fastball just about had him, and it's a 2-2 count.
I drove in a couple runs in the ball game last night.
That's swung on.
That's a rip
here.
third base hit.
That will bring up Mark Teixeira.
Now I'll take a quick look back to last year and the numbers that Robbie Cano put up. 3rd in doubles, 3rd most in hits, and he was, of course, in the top 10 in slugging percentage. That ability to hit for extra base hit is a value to his team, and his manager loves it.
11-year veteran. And Teixeira lets it go outside for a ball. Lifetime 234 against the Tigers. Called strike on the outside corner, and it's 1-1.
The hitter lays off this pitch, realizing you can't do much when you get.
There he goes for second. 1-2.
I didn't even mean to send him. That was weird. Guess I accidentally hit the left trigger and it sent him.
The 1-2 on its way. And Mark Teixeira watches that one go by. That'll even up the count. Pitch on the way. That one is fouled off by Teixeira.
Don't want to leave that pitch right there. Oh, that was the second deck.
The 2-2 pitch. Full count. Gave him a fastball.
Oh, works it forward.
3-2.
Look out. Payoff pitch. Can't be too over the middle on this one. Walks him. Afraid to pitch him.
If you're a batting coach, this is what you preach to your hitters. Be very disciplined.
Yeah, below is doing below average right now.
But if he doesn't, be patient with him. Work your walks. Make
hit in the dirt. And it's plucked off the field. There's one.
Turns 2, but Cano is going to score. Making it 4-0.
Strong arm.
Arm strength critical, turning the double play. It can be a matter of a split second to get the out. Great double play.
Gardner at the plate. You know, guys, it seems like this lineup, once they got on a roll, kept on rolling.
And if you look at how this team is hitting right now, you have to say they're very much in control of this game at this point.
Ooh. Almost ran that out for an infield single.
sunny day here in Detroit, Comerica Park, the place. It's going to be Jackson now. He was near the top of the list in the AL in toss to the plate. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, 1-0 count.
Well, you want consistency, especially with your better players, and obviously one of the leaders last year to this offense, his big bat in the middle of the lineup, so they want him to get it done again.
The 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch, slider,
Nice slider
for
in
strike
there.
1 and 2.
Well, Gary, they have
There's a
scored
slider
over
high in
yet,
his
and we're in the
two-seam.
fourth
It's
inning right
crazy.
now, and they've got to really reconsider their approach at the plate as we move through the lineup the second time around.
Right to Cano.
And Cano,
We got all day.
that's one away. And fans, look out for next Tuesday. It'll be Steven Strasburg and the Washington
Ooh, Steven
Nationals.
Strasburg.
The Chicago White Sox roll into town. Be sure to tune in 7 o'clock Eastern.
A chance to watch two good teams matching up in that one, Gary. I'm really looking forward to it.
Ooh.
It's Dirks at the plate. Lifetime, a .421 average off the Yankees.
And it doesn't really...
Ball swung on and hit.
Ichiro will be there to catch it.
2 retired here.
Going back through this lineup another time, coming away empty-handed, retired 11 batters.
Miggy.
2 outs and in the box, Miguel Cabrera. He's the RBI leader from a year ago.
That's not the only thing he
Ball
led.
just misses. 1-0.
Hits, RBIs, home
In this
runs.
big lineup, and a guy that counted on all year last year and who really delivered, gave them what they needed, Gary, and obviously looking for him to do it again.
Fastball just misses and he falls behind 2-0. And here's a quick summary of how this guy's mixing up his pitches. How's he doing?
Well, you know, guys, he's definitely leaning towards that slider a little more than he usually does.
And the thing that really strikes me is he's not using his best weapon in his arsenal.
Headed for the middle.
Oh, that'll be a base hit.
Cabrera's got himself a hit. That will bring up Prince Fielder. Here's a look at the hitting champions from around the league last year. One of the best RBI
Top
men in
three
the
all in
American
this
League a
ball
season
game.
ago. And here's the first one. Change up just misses. 1-0.
Well, you want consistency, especially with your better players, and obviously one of the leaders last year to this offense, his big bat in the middle of the lineup, so they want him to get it done again.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a line in
Uh-oh,
right center.
that's another base hit.
And that's going to be a base hit for Fielder. Cabrera's heading for third. He throws. Not even close to third base. He gets in there with time to spare.
We had 2 outs. Just got out of this inning now.
2 runners on as Torrey Hunter will stand in. Up the middle.
I said get out of this inning. I
And
took
through,
more
that run's
opportunities.
gonna score.
Well, not great stuff over the last 3 batters in space. He's got to have better command. 3 straight hits, and now he's in trouble.
This is an RBI chance for Alex Avila. What they want to do now, get this ball game tied up and then try and take it from there. Defense having a tough time stopping the production. Here's the pitch. And with 2 strikes on him now.
Alright, got him
Alex
0-2.
Avila
Let's
needs
work
to
him out,
protect.
get him out, ground him out, fly him out, strike him out.
Now, it's a power curveball, but you have to
Strike him out, there you go.
get in the zone.
Ended this inning with a nice piece of pitching work as he gets the K. So they scratch across a run. 3 hits and a couple left on. Tigers really battling here to get into this game. Leadoff batter will get a shot at it.
Alright, only came out of that inning with run given up. We're alright. Still got a 3-run lead.
John Kruk, as we bring you Major League Baseball here.
A-Rod coming to the plate.
And it's Alex Rodriguez now. Last time up, triple homer run. That one swung on.
That's
and
gonna
Jackson
be an out.
able to make the grab on that one. 1 out. Now we have a moment to look at those teams who had the highest average last year. Number 1, the Angels. 2nd, the Rangers. In 3rd, the Tigers. 4th, the Royals. And it's the Yankees, number 5.
Francisco
Well, I wouldn't
Cervelli.
want to be a pitcher in this game, Gary. I mean, if you're looking to get through a bunch of quick innings, it might not happen in this one. 2 of the better teams last season in the league in batting average. These guys have the ability.
Swung on and
Ah.
way up high. The catch, and he has it for the 2nd out. And Ichiro stands in, 2 down.
Always good coming off a 3-hit game the night before. It gives you some confidence coming into today's game.
Ichiro.
Shows bunt, didn't offer. It's a strike in.
That didn't exactly look like a strike, but, you know, whatever. What you gonna do about it?
Hit in the air to center
And
field.
that's going to be the third out.
That one's grabbed. Side retired. Not a lot of action in this half. And Johnny Peralta to lead it off.
Nova has been intimidating these hitters all game long.
No, let's take a moment to see how this pitcher has been mixing up his pitches. John, Steve, what do you think about how he's done?
His command and control have been solid. Not perfect, but the great pitching coaches will all agree that when you can mix locations along with pitch types, that you have the greatest chance of success each time out on the mound.
Hey, John, you know this is a game of adjustments, and the hitters have not been able to adjust to the location and the rhythm of his pitching.
1-2 pitch coming. It's hit foul by Peralta. Now Cervelli with a target. And good eye there by Johnny Peralta to even the count.
Well, this curveball just drops right off the table. It's a good pitch. Give the hitter credit for not chasing.
Back up the middle.
That'll be
by
the first
Cano.
out.
One away. And Infante's batted. These at-bats, how's he starting them? Let's take a look.
Pound the strike zone. Strike one, critical. And it's proving to play out in this one. He's retired 9 batters in this game when he's throwing a first pitch strike.
Fastball low, 2-0. Last year he went 1 for 2 against Nova. Fastball.
Oh, you gotta throw a
Misses.
strike.
Runs it to 3-0.
Joba.
On the way. Here's a swing and a line
See,
to
you
the left
got to sit
center.
on the fastball.
That
though.
should be a base hit.
Well, 1 out and a man on first base. That big single right there gives them a couple outs to work with to see if they can push him across the board.
It's going to be Santiago now. One chance so far. He's got an 0 for 1. Trying to get the hit here off Nova.
Well, that four-seam fastball just locked him up the last time around. He had no chance to get the bat off his shoulder for strike 3.
Well, it won't be as easy this time up, though, as he's seen that pitch now, and he knows that he'll go to it with 2 strikes.
The
There
2-0
we go.
pitch, a fastball, but he missed. Strike 1.
What an effective pitch. That 2-seam fastball had him way out in front of it.
Swing and a bouncer up
That'll
the
be a
middle.
double play.
Peter gets 1. Teixeira, it's a double.
Nice.
So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. The Yankees still out in front. Number 2 hole set to get things started. Derek Jeter will lead it off. Number 1 in hits last year. Fastball too low.
So I've just been sent a YouTube video, and there's this new thing on YouTube called tape mode. It makes it look like it's a VHS tape, and it's like the worst quality of all time, and I don't know why YouTube is doing this. And they keep making crazy changes that are absolutely ridiculous, and they should stop before it's too late, because that's really not right. It just ain't right. It's really dumb. Please stop YouTube. Please stop Google Plus. Please stop Google. We want our old YouTube back.
And that's a ball. Now
3-0
3-0
count.
for Derek Jeter.
Looking to walk him.
I think a green light here. That one.
Oh,
hit,
why?
and Jackson.
Darn.
No problem with that one. Detroit's still early in the season. We'll look at their schedule. Wrapping up the series against the Yankees Sunday. The next series at home brings in a worthy opponent, the Toronto Jays. That's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. After that, they meet with Yoenis Cespedes. It'll be on the road, though, against the A's. That should be a great series. They really match up well. And we've got Bosch batting. Grounded out his last time up. Strike started off the at-bat 0-1. 227 the average last year against the Tigers here at Comerica Park.
He really got nothing to fall when he showed up at this park last year.
And it's 0-2. Brennan Bosch. He'll be swinging to protect here.
Well, that's a hit.
There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground. Oh, that's 2 gone.
2 outs.
I like what I'm seeing right here. He's got great command. I think he retired 7 straight batters.
Chance here comes with 2 away for Robinson Cano. Ball! 4 runs scored last season, a top 10 guy. First pitch he let go by, and it was a ball. One up the middle.
And base hit for Robinson Cano.
And we'll bring up Mark Teixeira.
Now let's take a quick look back to last year and the numbers that Robbie Cano put up. Third in doubles, third most in hits, and he was, of course, in the top 10 in slugging percentage. That ability to hit for extra base hits is a value to his team as manager learns.
Teixeira up
And
after
the fans kind
Cano.
of move to the front
Another
of their seats when he
opportunity
comes
here.
to the plate. Fresh count on Teixeira. Here it comes.
Ooh,
First
slurve
pitch looked
in
like a
there.
slurve there. Call for a strike. This one
That's
could
gonna be
trouble down
a
the
lot of
right-hand
trouble.
line. Off the wall on a hop. And now he's heading for home.
No, he's not. He was not going to make
Terrific
that.
opportunity right now for
Bounce
the
right off the wall into the outfielder's glove. That
Well,
was
this is a guy
slightly
right here
unfortunate.
that was made to
Unlucky.
hit fastballs, and that's what he looks for, and that's what he got right there. Put a good swing
Intentional
on it. He
walk.
knew what to do with it for that double.
And it's Travis Hafner now. The career average 275 off the Tigers.
Right?
And
Gardner
they're
stepping
behind
in with
this
bases
ball game,
loaded.
and by the looks of things, they got a starter out there who's tiring.
There's no question about it. I think they have to strongly consider making a move here as we see him before our eyes running out of gas.
And that'll bring Brett Gardner up. Last at bat, he grounded out. Curveball just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fastball on the black. He doesn't get the call, though, and it's 3-1. The career batting average for him, 241 off Detroit. 3-1 a fastball, swung on and missed, full count.
Well, it's a game of inches, and now the runners are going to get a major head start. 3-2 count, 2 outs. They're going to be moving.
The 3-2 pitch.
Well, that was a strange pause. Accidentally hitting the pause button. Still struck out, doesn't matter. That was a big opportunity. Couldn't capitalize on it, but that's alright. Score still 4-1.
This ball game and see what Jimmy Leland
Ow.
maybe thinks of it. The thoughts of a manager, one can only speculate, but at this point, you got to believe he's got some words for that next practice. Bottom half of the 6th inning underway. It's an 0-1 count.
Ooh, just outside. Right off the corner.
Now, if you got a chance to see the last game, you saw he seemed a little bit flustered at the plate, expanding the strike zone, striking out twice in that game.
Foul.
Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. Slider, 2-2. Here's the delivery. There's a
Ichiro there makes the play. And he gets the out.
Look at the teams who led the league in slugging last year. The Yankees, number 1. Second, the Rangers. The Angels, 3rd. Tigers, 4th. And at number 5 on the list, the White Sox.
Well, not a lot of singles in this one, I don't think, today, Gary. I mean, these two teams love to slug it out. They love to hit doubles, triples, and especially the home run ball. So if you're a pitcher, you better be very careful, because when you make a mistake, these two teams will make you pay.
A line drive
Oh,
put
Jeter
short.
muffs it.
Oh, and he dropped
Can't
it.
even get the out.
So they are unable
Ah.
to make the play.
Come on,
That will
Jeter.
bring Miguel Cabrera up.
Crucial. Can't make plays like that.
If you're going to talk
I
about
got
the best
Miggy
hitter
up.
in baseball, you got to talk about Miguel Cabrera, and he is that, the most complete hitter you will ever see. Power.
And then you let him get a hit.
And it is in there. That's going to bring the tying run to the plate. Boy, what a time now to capitalize.
I guess right now is an
if they can.
opportunity to start warming up with some sort of reliever just in
He
case.
was getting a little confidence as that game went on, and he's carrying it into this one with another good start.
And his Prince Fielder in the box now. And Miguel Cabrera's got to get most of the fanfare, and deservedly so. I mean, after all, you won a Triple Crown. But you got to give a big thank you to Prince Fielder. Fielder did an amazing job protecting him on the long season. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
Fielder mashes that one.
Yeah, that's bad.
And goodbye. Detroit's got a tie ball game. They were down by 3, just like that. A 3-run
Well,
homer.
For the Tigers, they've come back.
Yeah.
They deserve
all right.
credit for capitalizing
Okay.
when they needed to. One more opportunity for them, and they can jump out.
Yeah, it's a tie ball game. Fielder,
This is
3-run home
about,
run.
maybe less about talking
That
than
was
time
not
for
a good thing.
I'll give them a few more pitches out there, get themselves ready to go in case they finally make the call.
And it's taken outside by Hunter for a ball. And Steve, at this juncture, this is exactly what they wanted. We're right back to square one, and maybe with momentum going on their side, having come back.
You know, we don't talk about momentum much in baseball, but it does exist. And when you get a chance to tie this game up with a chance now to take the lead, it can make a big difference.
This one's bounced up the middle, and Cano picks it up. And he gets there in time, safe. That's going to bring up Alex Avila.
But when you're setting your defense, you don't set your defense for guys not to hit the ball well. This ball wasn't hit hard, but he gets down the line so quickly he's able to beat it out for that base hit.
He struck out.
Let's get out of this
last time
inning.
through. And
How
this
about
at bat already 0-1. First pitch was a strike. Now, one of the keys to a successful day on the mound. Can you generate strikes going outside the strike zone? Here's a look at what we've seen today.
Well, when you break it down, his command just hasn't been there. You have to earn outside corner on the plate or the inside corner. He hasn't earned it with his command.
Get out of
When
here.
you look at his pitch chart, it's just all over the place. When you can't command the pitch, you're going to get hurt by these hitters. He has not been able to command
That's why it's time to bring in
Here's Johnny
Joba
Peralta now
Chamberlain.
with
Morgan's not going to be lasting any longer.
2 down. Batting average last year, a real good 321 against the Yankees. It's going to be Joba Chamberlain on the mound.
Oh, he's just
as the
popping up
Yankees
there.
turn to him in relief.
Well, this wasn't the type of start the pitcher wanted, or the manager wanted, or his team wanted. Now they've got to see if the bullpen can do a little bit better.
Oh, Hunter stealing. Ball 2.
He's going to be safe.
Safe. He gets in there.
Here's another
Not worried about the runner right now. I'm worried about getting the guy at the plate.
And he didn't have much of a lead that time off first, but a really good jump.
Sometimes you tip off the pitcher with too big of a lead, so it worked in this situation.
He
All right,
sends this one
Gardner
in the air towards center.
dives, makes the play, ends the inning, gets us out of that jam. It's 4-4, tie ball game. Now it's time to score some runs. How about it?
It's Alex Rodriguez to lead it off. Drove in a run earlier in the game. He swings and nails a liner. And he's on. That's the go-ahead run.
Well, the way this inning is starting off right now, it looks like there's going to be some good production coming out.
Here comes the new
3 outs to
pitcher.
go and already someone on base.
Cervelli at the plate now.
Well, in the late innings, now it's time for the managers to match wins.
101 miles per hour? My
And his
goodness.
bullpen to win this game.
Ramirez gets set and delivers.
I don't think he's going to make contact.
Didn't get to it. 1-1.
Looked like that one surprised him a little bit. Now, we know he has a great fastball, but the swing was worse.
And that's taken outside for a ball 2, 1 strike count. 2-1 pitch, a fastball. Outside.
Well, he works at the 3-1 in his
Well, there's no
advantage.
excuse for getting 3-0 on this guy. You have to make him swing the bat.
There's
Ooh,
one.
they turned the double
And
play.
they get it. They turn 2. Here's a look, 4-6-3 on the double play.
Now, it's the way they teach you, whether you're at second base or shortstop. One fluid motion, get it out of the glove and get rid of it.
And Ichiro stands in, 2 down. They're trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus
Ah.
far. Pops him up. And Infante's there. That
They
one's
get out of the
square
inning
outside,
easy.
retired. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. We're still deadlocked here in Detroit. And Omar Infante will lead this off. Base hit his last time. Ball. Slider just misses. 1-0.
Well, after going on that slider in the outside corner, look for him to try to come pounding him inside with a fastball.
Swung on a fly ball
Ichiro
down the
will be
left
there
field
to
line.
get under it.
Ichiro will field as he reels it in for the out there in left. Triples last year, the leaders short. Let's take a look. There you see Jackson. He's number 1.
Well, there's nothing as important besides a home run than a triple, and this guy can do it better than anyone, and he did it last year. Number 1 in triples. I'll tell you what, not only do you have to have a lot of speed, but you have to be able to put the ball in play on a consistent basis to hit as many triples as he can.
Strike 2. Now Joba Chamberlain in charge of this at bat.
Ooh, nice.
Fastball in there.
Nice
Struck him
two-seamer
out on number
game.
2.
Well, just a great sequence of pitches. 3 good choices by the pitcher and the catcher, and he finishes them off quickly.
All pitchers love that. Those are short at-bats. You get it done in a... There's
Oh,
a ground
Jeter.
ball. It gets through. Go-ahead run on base.
A look back to last season of the year Austin Jackson had. First in triples, 8th in on-base percentage, and his batting average among the elite in the game, ranked in the top 15. That ability to put the bat on the ball and get on base.
It's Dirks at the plate. This at bat underway. 1-0 after that first pitch missed. Here's the 1-0 from Chamberlain. Hit
What
on
the?
ground over to shortstop. And that gets through for a base hit. There's
What
the
happened?
throw.
He didn't feel the
Nice
ball.
hit there to left field, guys. Because he's hitting left,
That should have been an out.
Extra time
What?
window on that outside pitch to just place it perfectly.
Yeah, you got to get on base any way you can. He did.
They absolutely do, and that's a good start for his team.
And here's Miguel Cabrera. He singled and later scored.
Come on,
in the
Joe,
last
throw some
time up.
strikes.
Slider just misses the black. Falls behind 2-0. Back
Oh
up the
my
middle.
goodness.
That gets through. The runner's going to come in to score.
Well, this is as good as I've seen him. 3 hits in this game with this last one. Now we'll see if they can bring him around with just 1 out.
Now, Prince. Fielder. Just sensational work by this lineup, and I think from the manager's perspective, you got to be pleased how they've delivered.
Gotta stay in
Well,
this
they
game.
needed that one right there, Gary. That was a big at-bat. Now they
Or
Swung
not.
on line to right center field, and another one. It's contagious. Here comes a runner for the plate, and he's in there.
And they've been able to count on him this entire game. The mechanics have been absolutely flawless. That's how he's gotten those 3 hits.
Now, Torrey Hunter. And you see what this offense is doing. There's a
Oh,
swing
this is
towards the hole.
ridiculous.
And Detroit should pick one up.
Well, this is unbelievable. I mean, this guy's completely lost it out there. Now, they've strung together 5 consecutive hits against him. Clearly, he's run out of gas.
Here is a chance for Alex Avila. This one continues to diverge. The defense struggling. This lineup pulling further into the lead.
Offense coming to life late here, tacking on additional insurance runs, taking the pressure off the pitcher.
And we've got David Robertson out on the mound as the Yankees turn to him in relief. Well, they may not have.
Finally,
Bad on
thank
that one.
you very
Bosch
much,
is
David
there.
Robertson.
And that's the 3rd out. That'll do it. A strike for 5 base hits in this inning and 3 runs up. The Tigers, they've gained. Derek Jeter will lead it off. 0 for 3 to this point.
You know, they're losing a little bit in the defensive department with this change. It may be geared more toward offense. It's just odd to make this move right now.
And Jeter watches that one go by. The count is even.
Obviously getting late right now, Gary, and I think that from the pitching perspective, you'll trade an out for a run at this stage of the game, understanding that for every out you get, you're closer to winning.
Slider tough to lay off, and it's 2-2.
As a hitter, I'm glad I laid off that slider. I can't hit it anyway, so I might as well
That's a
take
base hit.
Ground ball. And it gets through. There it is, his first hit after struggling here today. Now we have a moment to look at the teams with the most runs produced from last year's season. Number 1, the Rangers. 2nd, the Yankees. The Angels 3rd. White Sox 4th. And it's the Red Sox number 5.
Well, the thing you ask your team, the manager and the hitting coach is, look, guys, get us some runs. This team does it as good as anyone in the league last year, and they just love to get on base, make things happen with speed, but they can also take it out of the ballpark.
That one goes foul. Dotel with the windup. And Bosch watches that one. It's outside.
Just barely, but outside. It's Octavio Dotel.
Hit on the ground. Up with it. That's one. And two.
Well,
They
that's
pull off
fresh
the double play.
13.
Nice pickup on that one, then around for two.
That's like infield drills in the pregame, except this time they got 2 outs. Nice work to get the double play.
Chance here comes with 2 away for Robinson Cano. 2 for 3 thus far. Just missed with the fastball, 1-0.
Now listen, this is still doable from the offensive perspective, Jerry.
Here's
Another
a swing
base
and a
hit for
line
Cano.
drive. And in there for a base hit. He's 3 for 4 today.
He's having one heck of a game, isn't he, Gary? Up to 3 hits now for the game, and we'll see if they can bring him home with 2 outs.
Now Mark Teixeira.
Well, not much of a threat at first base.
Grounder, Martinez.
Ah,
And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. And taking a look out there in the bullpen, their closer's getting ready to go. Finish off time.
Well,
2 hits and strand 1. Tigers still enjoying a lead. And Johnny Peralta in. And Robertson gets it by him. Called strike. It's 0-1.
well, the pitcher's executing his game plan. He knows these hitters. He knows how he wants to pitch them. And now he's locating his pitches in exactly the right spot.
how do you?
Swing and a liner to right center. And it's through. Credit Peralta, base hit.
This is what you're supposed to do when you're leading off an inning. Figure out a way to get on base any way you can. A hit's great, a walk's great, but just get on base because now you have the potential to score runs.
It is Victor Martinez. He's gone 2 for 5 lifetime off Robertson. That one's on the ground, but he gets it in front of him. Here's a strike, bottom half of the zone, 1-2 now.
And you can throw the ball down to the zone with that kind of movement. It can be very effective.
And this is popped up on the left side.
Really will be in the game, yeah.
That's 1 away.
This one goes right up the chute. Sometimes it's hard for a catcher to gauge these sorts of pop-ups, but he had no problem with it.
It's going to be Santiago now. Last time up, he struck out looking. Runs up to bunt, gets this one down.
Oh no.
Oh boy, and now they can run.
Well, a great piece of work right there to get that double and put himself in scoring position. He got a fastball and took a good rip at it. Nice, short, compact swing.
Well, Gary, right now is the time for his best pitches.
And he's going to do battle here with only 1 away and 2 in scoring position.
You know, he's got to dig down deep.
And he tries to get one down. He's up with it.
Oh, that's 2
The
outs.
first 2 away.
Keeps the runners right where they are. Now 2 out. Not a lot of time left in this ball game. You cannot give them more runs.
It's Dirks at the plate. He's had 1 hit 4 times up. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Fastball swung on. Couldn't connect. 1-1.
Well, just because he's a fastball hitter doesn't mean you can't throw him a fastball. Strength on strength right there, and the pitcher came out ahead.
The 1-2 pitch.
Oh,
Thought he had him that time. Holds off, though. It's 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop.
and that'll get us out of the inning. Now we have to score 3 runs to try to tie it up, or 4 to try to take the lead.
They give 2. It's going to be Hafner now.
Well, it's always nice to have a defensive replacement coming off the bench.
Swing and a rocket towards short. 1 away.
2 outs remaining in this game. You're up by 3 runs. I think right now you just want to make plays. Don't walk anybody and catch the ball. Get outs. Trade outs for runs.
Gardner at the plate. Struck out swinging last time up. And Benoit misses. That's outside and taken for a ball. 1-0 is a fastball that runs away. 2-0. 2-0 on the way.
Real
There's
count.
the ball. So the count is 3-0, and Gardner now see if he takes or swings.
Well, you watch how the hitter reacted to that. He had thoughts about chasing
Walking.
that pitch, but at the last second decided to lay off of it.
Off the plate outside. He's missed on 4 straight. He's got to bring it back in the zone.
And here's Alex Rodriguez. A-Rod. Here goes Gardner.
Down. Safe.
He is safe at second base.
Able to get a pretty good lead that time. That extra step or two was just enough to allow him to beat the throw.
Oh, intentional pass.
Well, there is one down here. You got a man on second base. Going to give up the pass. Maybe try for two.
A hit here scores the man on second, so obviously they're going to look for the double play.
And Cervelli's in the box. Second
Oh,
line to
that is
AB,
not
looking
straight.
to go 1 for 2 with a hit off Joaquin Benoit. First pitch was a strike, 0-1 now. Doesn't get the call on the slider, 1-1. Spins on a throw behind the runner. And he's back easily, made a dive to get in. Comes set, now the 1-1. Foul ball! It's fouled away. Grounded softly to short. And he's up with it.
Oh.
And there's one. And they turn the double play.
A solid game today.
That's it for this one. We lose 7-4.
Good
Puts us at 2-2 on the season.
It's time now to
And,
recognize
you
our
know,
player of the
we
game.
had a strong start, but we lost it.
No further, Prince Fielder.
And Joba Chamberlain could not hold the game.
Incredible show when it's happening. Spraying the ball all over the field.
That was the big turning point, though.
That's why he's the
And Prince Fielder gets play of the game. Alright. Well, see you guys next time. We play Tigers again. And goodbye for now.
And Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win.